Hey guys, Arisu here. Hoodrick is a very interesting tribe. They start with archers, they have very good forest resources, so usually they have very good sawmills, and in turn, they have some of the best markets. In Polytopia, they're an interesting tribe, and they're also very interesting to play against. So that's what we're going to fight. We're going to play against this game, which is Hoodrick. It's already turn 12. I got my first port. The reason being, I see the shorelines here. I know, I'm pretty sure, there's another city here. And most likely it's a very big continent since it's a very big shoreline. Most likely, very big continent. Third continent too. Which is a bit rare, but it's very possible in small continents. So typically in small continents, you have one big continent and another big continent for the two tribes. But for this game, we just have three medium-sized continents to play with. And luckily, I'm the first to be there. I don't see Hoodrick here. It's mine. So this continent, I already lay my first troop here. So most likely I'm going to be able to secure this continent. But let's see and play around. And now I go with Explorer. Meeting Hoodrick turn 8. Very nice. Unfortunately, I was unable to get a lighthouse, but still vision is very good. Construction, my first windmill, just 4 stars. Ruin gave me a swordsman. It's an okay, but I would have really preferred some technology or stars, but it's not a bad thing. Now first giant, turn 9, very good. The 4 sport. So now it's most likely going to be race to create the first navy, but I think I have an advantage there since they don't have many good port spot. Also, I made a mistake by taking explorer. I forgot that I didn't have sailing. My thought process there was I was hoping that it goes to here to maybe get some additional information since I thought it was a very big continent, but unfortunately it went the other way. It didn't give me any additional information, which was a bit of a waste, but still not too bad. Removing my unit here for an explorer, and then I get a second veteran swordsman. Not the worst. Not the worst ruin, but I would have preferred something else. Now I go stars. Another stars here. Now I go sailing. And I finally see that it's not actually one big continent. It's actually one small continent. I should have noticed that since it's three small ones. But that's a bit unfair since I have this chunk of continent here and he only has this. So in terms of luck, I was on the winning side. But now they have their own windmills, sawmill spot. They're going to have some giants soon. So I just remove some scouts here for a ruin. Hopefully, some better ruin rewards, but I'm not sure. Second giant turn 12, a bit too slow since I really don't have much resources to play against. I play with. Now they have their rough here. Unfortunately, they won't be able to steal this village. I'm going to go there first. And now, I've actually decided to rather than take the starfish here, I just place my giant here. The thought process being, this costs 8 stars. But what's more important is that I deny them this port. if I manage to deny them this port successfully, I'm going to have ample time to improve my navy. That is significantly more worthwhile than just 8 stars. So I think that was a good move. Now I go with border growth. The purpose being I can still upgrade it a few more turns, a few more times to get another giant. Now I go with navigation, which was a bit expensive. I think it cost me how many stars? 22, but I've already pre-moved to 3 stars. One starfish here, 1 starfish here, and 1 starfish here, which is actually inside the territory of Hoodrick, which I've managed to steal. I'm actually up in stars from that trade. Now I just went and bought some rammers to, what's the term here? I forgot now. Smack down their juggernaut. And now they have markets, which is a bit terrifying since it's actually very high level markets. Now I'm just preparing to, keep on sieging this city, hoping to deny some economy since now they have markets. In long term, actually no, I also have some pretty good market spots, but I'm a few turns away from getting that. But still, they may be able to, they may be able to reverse the situation with markets. I'm not sure. But that's still a possibility, so I really need to keep on attacking. Also, if you haven't noticed, I made a very big blunder by taking Explorer here. I thought I would be able to get Eye of God. I thought it would go straight here, get the 4th and last lighthouse. Unfortunately, it just went and, dance around this 3rd continent. A bit of a waste. My 3rd giant, turn 15. They went and took markets here. Very interesting. And they surrendered, just like that, turn 16. I was able to siege, since I have enough units. But that was a very quick game. I was actually hoping it to be a bit longer. But to be fair, he is under in a lot of cities. He's under in cities by a very huge margin. He has 4 cities, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost twice as his. That's a bit unfortunate on him. I want to see how many stars he has per turn. 44! He has 44 stars! Damn. He has 44 stars per turn. 45. So, almost double of my economy, which to be fair is reasonable to consider since most of my cities are underdeveloped. Only my capital and this city here have some level of developedness. I'm not sure if that's a word. It's a good game. It's markets versus navy. Obviously, you have troops, you're going to win. Economy doesn't matter much if you don't have any troops to defend or attack, since given some time, I'm also going to develop my economy since I have some very healthy market spots here. Market. Long term, I'm still going to win. I'm up in cities, I'm up in units, he's only up in economy. But still, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, liking and subscribing is a very huge help. And I hope to see you on the next one.